Previously on Survivor LU, the Kalahari tribe won their first immunity challenge, sending Masai and Tiwi to tribal council. However, it was revealed that Masai threw the challenge.
J-High might have thrown the game.
We threw the challenge
To eliminate their leader, John.
John, the tribe has spoken.
On the Tiwi tribe, Madeline quit the game.
Yeah, I just need my Monday nights back.
Giving her entire tribe permission to vote her out. 14 are left, who will be voted out tonight.
So tonight was fun. I'm glad the vote went the way it did, with just unanimously voting out Madeline. We didn't really tell any of the other tribes that it was her decision to go. We just told them that it was unanimous because we just thought it'd be better. I don't know. Yeah.
Tribal went okay, I guess. I really wanted to work with Madeline in the end, and now, because it would have been 4, me, Delaney, Sophie, Madeline, and then Haley and Melanie. And I really want to vote Haley out because she's gunning for me, and when you're gunning for me, I want you out of the game. I'm sorry, that's just how it's supposed to go.
Tribal went exactly to plan. So it was a 3-way split between John, myself, and Chad.
John, we got him really good. He had no idea. He had an idol he didn't play. He was very confident Andrew was going home, and when he wrote Andrew, he wrote his frowny face on his name. And that, to me, was really, really hard to see. And then we were all like, hey, joke's on you, and we're actually blindsiding you. And it was just yeah. But, it is a game. I think he got it. I think he understood what was happening.
Yeah, so we flushed an idol and risky player. Now, that's leaving Chad at the bottom.
Chad was really surprised. Still, he's kind of caught off guard. He feels like he's alone, so whatever.
I don't feel too bad because he wasn't talking to me at all. That's your fault, dude.
Kalahari tribe, come on in. Getting your first look at the new Tiwi tribe.
Whoa!
Maddie voted out.
Maddie voted out.
Alright, Masai tribe, come on out. Getting your first look at the Masai tribe. John, voted out the last
Look out, John. Hold on. Hold
We're in the middle.
Yeah, he's in the middle. Kind of double up like the cheese. Alright. Welcome to week 4. First things first, Kalahari, I'm gonna need that back. Alright. You guys ready? I promise I did not bring my apron this week.
Thank you.
But I did bring the at-odds dice back. But this week we're going to play the odds a little bit different than we have in the past. Everybody, drop your dice.
I knew it!
Everybody keep going, don't drop it.
Give me a few minutes.
Alright, so this season we're really embracing the idea of playing the odds. So much so that we as producers have planned for 6 different scenarios. We're going to decide how many tribes you are swapping into based on what I roll.
What?
We could go into a merge.
Alright? Let's see what happens.
Yes!
What does that mean?
This is still a tribe swap.
Okay.
You will play with no tribes. You will play individually. But in the challenge, the top 7 will be safe and the bottom 7 will go to tribal council together. We're gonna hand out your buffs. They're all the same. Yellow. Alright, so for this week's challenge, since we rolled a 1, it will be run individually. It's called Domino Fall. And the idea is 3 people will do it at a time, and it will be time-based. So you will start up here, and you will run down to the fountain and grab a bag of dominoes. You can only grab 1 bag at a time. When you're done grabbing bags, you can come up here, and you have to line up your dominoes from one end of the tape to the other end of the tape, and then let them fall all the way through. Then we'll time you. At the end, the top 7 people with the quickest times are safe in tribal council. Bottom 7 have a date with me. All right, let's get to it. All right, survivors ready? And go! enough? Has she spaced correctly? Keep going. What other people's time? He's trying to get another battle. He's going for it, and he gets it. It's time to stop. Alright. And it works. Sophie, time to stop.
Wait, I'm going to the gym. I go for it. I go for it. I go for it. I go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Austin, going for it. Austin loses a lot of his work. He doesn't take it. He's a quarter of it down. Austin! You can knock him down if you choose to. Loses a little section, but it's only about 5 dominoes. Survivors ready? Go! Chadwick is good. It's time to stop. I'm sorry, Jake, how you have DQ'd.
Pretty good run there.
Hey, way to keep going all the way to the end.
Good job.
All right, I'm gonna name off the 7 winners in no particular order. Ethan, Andrew, Melanie, Victoria, Austin, Chadwick, and the final person safe, Sophie. That means the bottom 7, Idris, Hallie, Delaney, Lily, Haley, CK, and Jay High. I'll be seeing you at Tribal Council next Monday. All right, y'all have a good week.
Everyone and their mother thought there'd be a tribe swap last night. Everyone. So everyone expected it. Everyone was talking about it. At that point, I think we were saying we'd be disappointed if we didn't have one. So here we were, coming out of tribal council after seeing the other tribe, and they say, drop your buffs. And we're like, yes, okay. This is what we've been waiting for. In my mind, I've been preparing different scenarios. If it's a draft, if it's random, how are the numbers gonna be different? I've made so many random connections just in case I end up with like people I'm not really close with. I did so much prep work for this and nothing turned out like I wanted it to.
We're one big tribe now. I was kind of concerned that if we had been split to either 2 or 3 tribes, it wouldn't have gone as well because I might have been separated from my previous tribe mates. But I honestly think this was the most ideal outcome.
The challenge was a heartbreaker for me. 2 dominoes away from getting first in my rounds. That was sad. But I think I can make the most of it.
I mean, it really sucks that I lost, but it happens. So I'm kind of happy that, I'm not happy that Delaney lost, but I'm glad that I'm not the only one from our tribe, because I feel like it kind of is going to help us Monday when it comes to tribal, because I think they're more likely to vote out Jay High since he's kind of on his own. Idris was taking his sweet time, and I've heard that CK was too, so I feel like the 4 of them threw it so that they would have the numbers in the vote, which, props to them, that's a good, smart play, but puts me in a bind, so.
We just finished our about like 3-hour-long 3-hour-long domino challenge that I just wanted to say I did throw that one. I did not try that hard. That is why I walked and did not go as fast as my fans probably wanted me to. I'm sorry.
My tribe decided to throw the challenge, what might be really stupid, but it also might have been smart. So that way we could guarantee that we're all together when it came to voting for tribal. Like, we could guarantee that all of us be on the bottom more likely than all of us being on the top.
Well, man, we just finished the last challenge, and boy, I am feeling fantastic. We just came off a huge win, even though it looks like a loss, because we got definitely the bottom 7 for sure.
I think people did eventually catch on, and I am kind of scared of what they think of us now, but I don't think they liked us anyways, to begin with, because their plan was to just vote us out. So I guess that will just stay the plan.
Good news is there's 4 of us on the Kalahari tribe, and we stick together because we're the core 4. So we decided to throw the challenge so that we would have the most people going into tribal council to keep us safe. Long story short, I did horrible in the challenge. It took my time. I laid down on purpose. I felt great. And I got the domino on the first try, so that was huge. And the rest of the team, you know, stuck to the plan. Like, that's the goal. Like, that's going to be our hashtag. Hashtag stick to the plan, because that's what we do.
Obviously, I'm not happy with how the challenge went, but the entire mixed tribe threw it on purpose.
When I heard the rules, and I heard them say, the bottom 7 people will be on the tribe together, and that they'll have to vote each other out. I was like, it just came to my head, let's throw the challenge.
All 4 of them threw it. What the heck?
Yeah, we kind of just came up with it on the spot that we throw. It wasn't exactly a very hard challenge to throw either. I feel like I might have overdone it a little bit. Sorry guys if I wasted your time. Who am I gonna vote out?
You've got to protect me.
I mean,
Agreed?
yeah. You weren't supposed to lose.
I didn't try to. Hey,
Why are you even scared? Like after all this time, you still don't trust me.
I do trust you.
So then why are you worried?
Because you scare me.
I trust CK 100%, and the fact that he has the trust of everybody on the mixed tribe makes me feel like I'm safe.
So they're fully loyal to you.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's not really much of another option because Jay High's close to Ethan, right? So.
will they listen to you if you say anything?
The only thing that's a little tricky is I have to get my tribe mates to want to vote out Haley as well. If I was straightforward with them, I could get them to vote out Haley, but at the same time, I can't do that because I can't let them know of my connection to Jay High, and I can't let them know my connection to Delaney. Once again, as I was having a meeting with Delaney after the challenge, Austin bumps into us. Hey, Austin.
Hey, good job winning tonight.
Yeah.
You guys both lost, right?
Yeah. It is what it is. We're at Commons, so they both live there, so.
So you're safe.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Dude, I thought that was kind of funny. Hey, you guys throw it.
Did you guys throw it?
Yes.
If you want to call it throwing. I know she trusts Austin, but I'm still not 100% with the guy. Time will tell, I guess.
Challenge was not a foreseen circumstance.
Oh, it was completely foreseen.
What do you mean?
We threw.
You threw?
All 4 of us threw.
No way! Holy crap!
You know, me and CK have been doing a lot of crazy stuff to prepare for every contingency plan, but a lot of them have been not needed. Don't want to stop now, because if the one time where we don't have a plan could be the time where we need one, so.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, like, we planned that to throw the game.
Of course.
As soon as they said, like, 7 at the bottom, we, like, got in the huddle, like, right before it started, and we're like, we'll have majority.
Actually makes a lot of sense, because 4 out of the 7, wow, that's actually really smart.
So,
surprised no one else thought of that.
Yeah, I know, so, I mean, like, us having 4 was, like, the perfect number, so it's like, we'll have majority, I mean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
So.
Really want to make sure that we guarantee that, or that I guarantee that I'm not going, because, you know, I definitely don't want CK out, I don't want Idris out.
It was like right before challenges started, like the other day, like CK was just kind of telling us that, like, yeah, I have a good feeling that, like, John's getting voted out, and, like, who was the girl? Starts with an I forget her name, but, like, he knew, like, she was getting voted
Madeline?
out. Yeah. He knew Madeline was gonna get voted out, and then, like, he said, like, there's probably gonna be a tribe swap. So, like, he said, like, all those 3 things, like, us 4, like, having dinner, just kind of hanging out, and, like, Hallie was super, like, suspicious, like, how do you know all that? Like, who are you talking to? And, like, he was kind of being, like, super sketchy, so, like,
really?
Yeah, I know, it's sketchy for, like, no reason, so I kind of want to tell him, like, hey, like, we need the girls, so, like, tone down on the sketchiness, like, we get, like, it's fine, like, I don't care that, like, he knows stuff. And,
yeah,
like,
he's connected, so,
yeah, and, like,
but that's good for you.
Yeah, and it was really helpful that I knew, because, like, he really, like, spot on, like, John, Maddie, like, tribe swap, and literally all 3 of those happened.
I trust CK the most on the tribe, but, like, I don't know how much that means necessarily. And, like, I got a lot more information from Idris, like, saying, like, kind of confirming, you know, how Lily was kind of on the bottom and they weren't sure about her, and they, like, you know, it might be like yeah, like, I just haven't gotten a lot of answers, which means, like, you know, either it's a really simple vote and I already know everything, or, which, you know, I'm thinking that, like, you know, I might be getting lied to on one side, at least. Yeah. So I just met with Haley, saying that, like,
She said that the girls are not going to flip, so we can try to reach out to Idris and CK and try to get them to flip on Lily with me, Haley, and Delaney. So it's going to be either Haley or Lily. I'm fine with either, honestly.
Did they vote J.I. or are we still voting Haley? What's the point of voting J.I.? Also, what's the point of voting Chadwick?
Chadwick's not on the chopping block. What are you even talking about?
We're making a chart. Look, this would be great for TV.
Don't take my words and twist them. I got.
Well, J.I.'s worried, and then I talk to you, and you're like, J.I. might go out.
Okay, well, let me tell you what happened.
How am I twisting your words when you go, J.I. might go out?
Why are we yelling?
So obviously I have to play like I'm not playing too hard to save J-High, which is fine because right now Ethan's pushing to save J-High a lot, so I don't have to pretend like I'm pushing for J-High.
I talked to the girls
I
today.
need a good visual, okay? And you said, this is dope, visual. J.I. sucks, right?
This should have been an easy vote to take out Haley, but the issue is Delaney's coming in now and saying that she wants Idris out.
We talked to them because we thought that we could get probably Lily to maybe flip and vote out Idris, which we want to do. Okay, we'll talk about this in a minute.
I don't really want to get rid of Idris right now. I just have no reason to. He's not a threat.
Individual immunity.
Is he less of a threat?
What, because he ate some food?
Idris and
Idris
J-High.
doesn't have any
Idris
connections,
and
just
J-High.
J-High. And that's fine because J-High's already in our circle. He has J-High and then he has Kalahari. So it just makes no sense to me why I would try and sever an ally like him.
Like, I trust her as a vote. If that's the argument is that we have votes. I'm fine with whoever you pick. I don't want it to be me, obviously.
So I pick Haley.
Okay.
Delaney wants to make big moves. I respect it, I understand, but it's just detrimental to my game.
Not
every single vote has to be this crazy big blindside. Sometimes
it does build your resume.
Easy.
I'm not gonna be mad if you vote Haley. I would rather it be Idris, but I'm not gonna be upset at all.
We drew it up, and we put up our best case scenario merge.
I want Chadwick out before the merge.
Oh yeah, put Chadwick in there. I want Chadwick in the merge.
Okay, are you close with Chadwick?
Chadwick's my boy, bro.
Shut up!
Chadwick's my boy.
No, he's not. But no, literally, he doesn't have any doubts about you, right? How many times have y'all met before?
Like a couple of times. They're drawing the connections and they're saying it's a little uneven and it looks like I kind of have more connections than them.
We all have people that we want in the game, and I just feel like you have a lot more than us. Well, why do you need 4 if we both have 2?
That's fine. That's scary. And you're shady. You can't tell us that you haven't been shady, even if it's you joking. You're hard to read.
I just feel really weird. I think CK is lying to us. I know he's not telling us things.
They're scared of that, and they're saying because of that they want to, take Idris out.
Once whoever wins, we're all going out to eat to celebrate.
I agree. Whoever wins pays for a autograph.
This is very stupid on my part, but I went out and mentioned that I already had that deal with someone else. Yeah, because I already have that agreement with someone else.
No, you do not.
With who?
CK, who do you have that agreement with? It's us 3.
No, just I can't buy everyone food.
Who do you have that agreement with, CK?
It doesn't matter. People are starting to notice a lot of the connections I have. I couldn't tell them who. Obviously I couldn't tell them it was J.I. It's Andrew.
Why?
Why Andrew?
I don't know. He just brought it up. You brought it up. And I was like, okay.
Delaney and I honestly are getting suspicious of him. And the next chance we get, we want to vote him out of the game. Because he is kind of he's a major piece in that whole game, just with the amount of alliances he has and stuff. As soon as we cut him off, all the other people don't really have a main leader. CK's really calling the shots here. So next chance we get, we're probably gonna vote him off. Love him as a friend, hate him as a player. He's just hiding too much. Delaney and I haven't really hit anything from each other. I don't think. Well, I haven't anyways. and transparency is key, because otherwise there's going to be doubt.
Why would you have that with Andrew?
Yeah, that is.
He was gonna be out of first.
Well, he just proposed it to me. I met with him today, actually.
He proposed to you today?
No, but I'm saying I've been meeting with him.
So you have Andrew as well.
Well, I don't.
He's told me that. He's not telling me things so that he doesn't have to lie to me. Starting to have reasons to not trust him. And I hate that because I want to trust him, but I'm not sure. We'll see.
The day of Tribal Council, and boy, oh boy, I am excited.
I feel like we got it in the bag. We have to have it in the bag because we finessed it to be in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of drama going on this week. Definitely the girls are trying to pair up and vote one of us out, either me, J-High, or CK. But I don't think Haley and dang, what's her name? The girls' leader, I just forgot her name. Well, I don't think they know like how tight we are as a group of 4.
At this point, Tribal Council is just like another Monday for me. So, I'm excited to see my friends. Hopefully last another day. If not, I have homework to do.
Tribal tonight, 2 weeks in a row. Yay.
Definitely not looking forward to it. Definitely nervous and worried.
TK could just be like, I'm gonna cut off J-High before he ends up sharing, like if he decides to share that we had a thing. Which I'm like, okay, if I almost want to threaten like, hey, if I get out before the merge, when I leave Tribal Council, I will say that I've known you for 2 years.
Really, me, Delaney, or J-High makes sense because we're not a part of their floor.
Alright, bottom 7 of the Koinonia tribe. Welcome to Tribal Council. Now, last week there was a twist. First time a twist like this has ever been done before. When we announced it, J-High, can you talk through what was going through your head when we brought it up?
When it got determined to for it to be individual performance, I thought that I would do okay, but of course I did not. So I've been humbled by this game several times. Thanks to Haley from the first challenge and all that. So it's disappointing that I didn't quite get there, but that's how it goes.
So what about you, Haley? What were your thoughts when the twist was announced?
I thought it was really cool. Good job, guys. I like it. Like J-High, I thought I was going to do okay, and then I did not. I did very poorly. I was very frustrated, but it happens. You win some, you lose some.
So Delaney, a twist like this has never quite been done in Survivor history before, so since there's not a precedent, how did you handle being put in this situation?
It was difficult. I've been out of town for a few days, so that definitely made it hard to navigate. I just tried to continue with relationships I had and reach out and try and start to form some new relationships and just make the best of it.
So Lily, you're the only person here that has received votes previously. Do you think that's going to predict what might happen again tonight?
I would like to make a correction. I've had a vote every single tribal council I've been to.
You're still here, come on.
Honestly, it's just one of those, it's an interesting situation to navigate, because it's just one of those, I hope I don't receive a vote again, but it's one of those, I know who I'm voting for, but I don't know who everybody else is voting for. They could all be voting for me and I would have none the wiser. So it's definitely hard thinking that, they've already voted my name once. It won't be that hard to vote my name again. So yeah, it's a unique situation to be in, to say the least.
So CK, do you think there's any upside to being at Tribal Council this week?
Oh no, there's never an upside to being at Tribal Council. No, for real though, you never know when you can get backstabbed or betrayed. So you can go in confident, but that doesn't mean anything, right?
Now, Idris, I have to point out the obvious here that all 3 of the original Kalahari team members are here. Is that just a coincidence?
That's pretty crazy. One. Wow, yeah, no, that is everybody. It's just, you know, how the
Did you not notice beforehand?
you know, it's just how the cookie crumbled, you know. One thing led to
a second.
One thing led to another, and you know, yeah, why try our hardest, you know, waste our energy for the next week when we can, you know,
We're not on an island, dude.
take a break, you know. And,
I think we're just professional losers in Colorado.
yeah,
So-
I would say the same thing. We've
That's
clearly proven that we are not good at challenges.
yeah, but
So
we do
really-
have brains, so we have that going for us.
Yeah.
I don't know, the puzzle was kind of rough.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Shots
maybe we go.
fired.
So, Hallie, is this past challenge performance any indication for Kalahari of this next challenge of how you guys are going to handle things?
I don't know. It's really give or take each week. I mean, we're good friends, so I think that's fun. We work well together.
It's pretty entertaining at the end of the day.
Alright, speaking of tribal alliances, Jai, you're the only member of the Maasai tribe that is here. Are you feeling that? How did you work that this week?
Well, I didn't have anyone from my tribe to be in alliance with for the first time, so obviously I had to talk to the other 2 tribes. And I'm very confused, pretty much. Just in general for a lot of things. Kalahari tribe, I think it's a little too much of a coincidence that all 4 of you are here, which makes me nervous. But, you know, maybe that 4 isn't so tight. Who knows? I could have been. There could be a lot of things that I've been told, and everything's just over my head.
Alright, Delaney, is there any talk of a hidden immunity idol this week? Is that playing into how you guys are voting?
I mean, everybody knows that there's idols hidden, and everybody knows that there's been clues. I definitely think people are considering that, but I've not heard from anyone other than people that have already gotten out that they have one. So if people are assuming that they are there, I don't think that they're going to play a factor in the vote.
Now, does anyone feel safe tonight? Just by a show of hands, raise your hands. Quick sleight of hand from Idris. Alright, everyone else except Idris is feeling it tonight. Well, there is only one way to find out. Let's get to the votes.
You feel safe?
Yeah, I know.
I hope Idris wasn't lying to me, but if he was, good for him. He made a big move.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, let's get to the votes. First vote, Haley. Lily.
Nice.
Yeah.
I gotta keep the track record going.
Haley. Haley.
Fifth person voted out. Survivor at odds.
Haley. Haley, I'm sorry. You can grab your torch. Alright, Haley, the tribe has spoken.
I'm not completely surprised. I knew it was probably going to be one of the 3 of us on the bottom. probably could have reached out to Kalahari more, but I was also nervous too. I didn't want to put a target on my back by seeming too eager, but obviously I didn't seem eager enough. Melanie or Delaney, y'all got this.